Hello, and welcome to the Charterstone Times, an award-winning investigative journalism and local gossip podcast, bringing you the latest news from the Santa Royale Charterstone apartment complex. Here, we aim to be your in-depth source for all going-ons in the Merryworth universe. Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to the Charterstone Times. Today is Monday, March 18th, 2024, and we are coming to you live from the Santa Royale Community College's local public radio station. When we last left off our adventure with Merryworth and her boyfriend Jeff, last name unknown, they were eating dinner. They were at the Bumboat, the most famous and highly reviewed restaurant in the Santa Royale area. Today, we find ourselves again peeking in on the restaurant from outside. We see a large window with 3 silhouettes inside of it. It is flanked by 2 large reeded plants. The standing figure, presumably a waiter of some sort, asks, "How was your meal, folks?" And the person sitting on the left, who the waiter is not looking at, replies, "Great as always." This appears to be Jeff, with a small cowlick of hair floating down the front of his head. We are not sure what clothes, if any, he is wearing. The other seated patron, with a short, bobbed hairstyle reminiscent of Merryworth's, replied, "My salmon was simply wonderful." If you remember, Merryworth made a big deal about ordering the salmon for 2 whole days, and Jeff made an equally big deal about ordering the surf and turf. In our next panel, we find out that Jerry, the waiter, is the third party member. He is continuing to wear his light pale green shirt of his waiter's uniform. He offers to bring over some key lime pie. It's their most popular dessert. Mary says, "Please bring over 1 slice for the 2 of us. I'm full, but I can't resist key lime pie." Yes, Merryworth's biggest weakness in her life is her propensity towards eating key lime pie. Jeff confirms Mary's choice and said, "Yes, we'll share it. Thanks, Jerry." Will they indeed share the key lime pie tomorrow, or will they be too full to enjoy it? Let's tune in then to find out. And now, we would like to bring you a special investigative report as our local food critic reviews the Bumboat restaurant. Despite the recent going-ons of Merryworth's comic strip, we would like to know or inform you here at the Charterstone Times that there exists no conflict of interest between the Charterstone Times and our ability to give a fair and equitable review of the Bumboat restaurant. Our local restaurant critic enjoyed quite a few dishes during the meal and wrote that the surf and turf felt a little bit too much turf and not enough surf for his liking. However, he complimented the overall waitstaff vibes and the gentle nautical ambiance as pluses. If you find yourself alongside the ocean and are hungry for a meal, you may wish to stop by what seems to be the only restaurant in that area and enjoy a great meal at the Bumboat restaurant. The Bumboat restaurant. Our food tastes neither like boats nor bums. That's all for today's edition of the Charterstone Times. Thank you again, as always, for listening, and I hope you will tune in tomorrow to see what else happens in the exciting world of the Charterstone Apartments and Mary Worth.